So what's the real price difference between a health coach and a dietitian? Is this something you've always wondered about? Like you hear a lot of times advertised, well, I'm a health coach. What is that versus a dietitian or a personal trainer? In this video, I'm going to answer to you what a health coach is versus what a dietitian is and why a dietitian would cost a little bit more but is 100% totally worth it. Without further ado, I'm Leslie Urbas. I'm a registered dietitian, I'm a personal trainer, and I'm here to be your personal coach. So first of all, I just want to discuss with you a little bit about health coaching. What is a health coach? First of all, I want you to know that technically, a nutritionist or a health coach has to have no formal education or any certificate. You could pretty much call yourself a nutritionist if you know something about nutrition, which we all probably do, right? You know how to eat your fruits and vegetables. So when someone tells you that they are a health coach, they may be certified or they may not be certified. And their certification may have taken them 2 hours to get via an open book test online. Or they could be a health coach because they went through their own personal journey and saw a ton of weight loss or followed a certain type of diet and achieved it. And now they're here to coach you through what they did and was successful for them. A lot of health coaches are here to talk to you about just their personalized journey and how they can help you based on their own experiences. So I want you to think about it this way. If you're going to go to a doctor because you broke your leg, are you going to go to a doctor that just broke their leg and is going to help you heal yours because they healed their broken leg? Or are you going to go to a doctor that actually has a degree and is an orthopedist so that way you can get your leg fixed properly? Right? I know that sounds really drastic, but that's the answer to some of our health coaches out there. They are doing more harm than are helpful because they're attracting you to what they do or they have learned in their 2-hour program. Just like, unfortunately, most doctors and nurses have 1 to 2 hours of education of nutrition. They have some basic knowledge, but not enough to be able to actually help you. They're just following whatever the mainstream is as well, or whatever research they're looking into. So it's not something that's actually curtailed to you. Whereas a dietitian spent 4+ years learning how nutrition works for you. We know exactly how it changes in your body, what foods are helpful for what diets, how your body digests foods, if you have specific conditions and genetic conditions and food allergies and food intolerances and gut issues, what to choose and how to choose it and when to choose it and how to make it fit into your diet and lifestyle. It's a much heavier, higher personalization. So I want you to view that as if you get something in your eye, and you can't get it out and you're afraid you're going to go blind, you go to an eye doctor. You don't go to someone who just got certified in knowing what could potentially be in your eye. You go to the person that has the credential. And right now, a lot of our world is failing us because we're going to someone that is a health coach that got a result that we want, and we're trying to see the answer. A dietitian actually has the science, the research, the knowledge, and the ability to curtail the nutrition to you. They don't have to have lived it. As long as they understand it, they can research it, they can listen to you, and they can formulate exactly what it is that you need. You're going to get a better outcome, but it's going to come at a little bit more of an investment. Think about it. If you just went to go see someone who was an eye certified person to see what was in your eye, you probably would pay a much smaller fee or a much smaller investment than if you go to the actual eye doctor who says, we're actually going to need surgery to remove whatever is in your eye, right? So now your investment went up. But the answer is, how important is that eye to you, right? You want to see for the rest of your life, so you're going to put in more of the investment. Right now with nutrition, we're all kind of taking that low range of, I think I'm just going to follow what this health coach says because that sounds like a lot of money to invest with a dietitian. But the answer is it's only going to give you temporary results where you're only going to be able to follow it for a certain amount of time and then you're going to fall off. Or worse, you're going to gain more weight. Or worse, they're going to know nothing about diabetes and you're going to hope that what they're doing is going to provide you with the results you're looking for to get your diabetes under control. I know these things sound drastic, but it's true. A lot of times we're falling prey to listening to people that don't have any formal education and have a certificate that you could easily go online and get for cheaper than they're charging you to get that health coaching service. So my answer is I would encourage you to speak with a registered dietitian and learn what they have to offer. Yes, the investment option is going to be more money, but wouldn't it be more worth it if you could invest one time and be able to have the knowledge for life to help you and your family versus having a health coach help you with only what he or she specifically knows and unable to answer some of the other questions? And if they say they can, they're going to Google and looking up some of the answers, which you could easily do yourself and spend $0. Don't fall prey to going down a road that may not be helpful for you. Note the difference between a health coach and a dietitian. While I fully support that people are out there actually helping others as a health coach, I do believe it can cause more harm than good. And I don't want to see you go down a road that causes you to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on something that is not going to help you in the long run. When you could invest one time and know how to eat for you and your family for your body needs for the rest of your life. That kind of personalization and optimization is something that you can't find everywhere and does come with a higher investment. But over time, that investment is worth it because you won't have to reinvest. In addition, it's going to help you to stop you from developing diseases in the future that could cause you hundreds of thousands of dollars in surgeries, doctor bills, hospital stays, etc. Think of the money that you can save in the long run if you just invest in yourself now. That is the main difference between a health coach and a dietitian. Now, as always, if you liked this video or you have questions and you want to know more about health coaching versus dietitians, post them below. Click like. Shoot me a message on my personal page so that way I am able to help you define if a health coach would be good for you or if you really need some more personalized help. As always, I truly believe a dietitian is the best way to go because it's the only person that truly understands what's happening to you on all levels of nutrition. I hope you're having a fit and fab day, and I hope that helped explain the difference between a health coach and a dietitian and why a dietitian's investment may be more, but totally worth it. Have a great fit and fab day.